Got a 19 Mercedes GLC 300 changing this fucking thing. Common problem on these 2-liter turbos. The PCV diaphragm goes bad, allowing too much crankcase pressure. So we're changing that with the intake boot, purge valve, all that good stuff. It's just the amount of stuff that needs to be removed to access things nowadays just makes no sense. And I mean, I'm not complaining because this job takes like 5 to 6 hours, I believe it calls for. It took me about 2 to get it out. So it's not a horrible thing. It's just I can't imagine trying to do this with all the special tools like little palm ratchets, specially curved pliers, mirrors. I mean, you can't see anything. I mean, the bolts for the thing are down there. It's just horrible. Got the motor mount off with the engine jacked up. The compressor's hanging. We got the alternator off. The PCM out of it. I know it's just a given with these kind of cars. I mean, a little bit more complex, more costly to fix, but I mean, come on. So we'll take our new unit here. Don't forget to take this off. Little lubage. I'm not gonna lie, I already kind of forgot how this goes, but it's alright. We'll get it. It's fine. That goes there. I know that. This does a little loop-de-loop and pull. Gotta love the SpongeBob references. So that thing gets stuffed back there. And this thing does a little loop across the top over there somewhere. That gets tucked in right about here. Get this compressor back on here. Super quick like. And I'm leaking coolant all over the place again. Beautiful. Just clean the floor. It's great. Alright, we got the alternator bolted right on. Now we got our idler pulley. Get the belt back on. Gotta look up the belt diagram because I already forgot how it goes. Goes underneath this tensioner. Underneath the crankage. Ratcheto. There we go. We got her popped on, except it's not on the crank. Get on there, bitch. There we go. Got that clips there. This clips here. Up in there. Like this. This clips here. This bolt goes backwards. Alright, we're gaining on this plate of spaghetti here. Got this bracket now. That goes right about there. And throttle body here. Time for this unit. This goes right about here. Got these two bolts. One bracket here. bracket here. This hosage right here. This here. Coolant hose. Oh yeah. Was it stuffed up in the car? Sure. Almost lost a soldier. Not good. Snap that in there. Got a connector here. Goes about right here. Clips down there. Got one here. This slides on there. Here. Got a plug here. Slides on. Computer flip. Dangerous. Living life on the edge. Computer is indeed secured. This goes here. Got this pops over the top. Clip here. Clip here, I believe. Like so. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. One clip there. Swing. We got pretty much everything on. I'm gonna vacuum out the air box. We're waiting on some filters. I gotta fill up the coolant. Clean up my tools. Hey Clayton, since you're not doing nothing, can you grab me the vacuum?
I gotta put together my shit first.
Got some filtration cartridges.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. That's how we stay hydrated around here. Keeps you nice and cool too. Alright, we got some new filters. New filter there. Airflow down. Yeah. I know I seem right here, but I'm not. My brain cells are further away than you think. What do you got?
So all three of these are broken. I didn't break all of them, but I broke the remainder. I think I can just grab them at the top and try to get them through, or they're in like these little metal sleeve things.
Some air filter boxage. Slips right in. Beautiful connector over here. Seven milli swivel ski. Alright, now we got This and this, those two items will go on last. I still got to do the oil change. Pop this here. Half turn on that. Just gonna pretend I didn't see that. Tunnel vision. It's fine. Hook up the battery. Things are clicking and clanking. Got our cabin filter. Got this coverage, which I believe slides like so. Half turn on those. Butter. Alright, time to fire it up, bleed the coolant, and clear the codes. Check engine light was already on, it's fine. And now we're doing the oil change, so I'll check the tires and relearn the TPMS system. Got to scrape off the old sticker because our stickers suck. It's all part of the process, you know? She's running mint like a freshly built sewing machine. Alright, well, that's pretty much a wrap. If you guys have stayed this long, appreciate it. Just wanted to give a little bit of a sneak peek what it's like to work on some of these newer European vehicles. Is it hard? No, not really, but it's just a lot more stuff has to come off. A lot more specialty finesse tools are needed. Definitely helps. And always appreciate the support, guys. Like, comment, share it up. See you on the next one. Popping a nice shiny AC Delco starter in this infamous Escalade. I swear this thing is here every week. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but everything that I've done has been good. We did head gaskets to this thing. We put a transmission in it. We put a front differential in it. I mean, we've done everything to this thing. Maybe one thing we've done isn't good, but we'll fix that. I got the old starter out. I'm going to show you guys a quick way to check. Technically, you should have an amp clamp to see how much draw this starter is taking, but you go to start this Escalade and it would just click. So we got our jump pack, got the positive on our battery terminal lead, ground it out here. Take a wire from our battery positive and jump it to our S terminal.
Is the battery good on it? He did say something about the tow truck driver put the jumper pack on it.
It was probably just coincidence, because in the bay it was clicking. When we tested it, it was getting 12 volts to it. Yeah. See, I've been doing this for a couple of minutes, and now this thing is hot, so it's probably going to work every time. There's brushes inside of the starter, kind of like a fuel pump. So once it gets hot, sometimes it'll start working normally. See right there, it didn't work for a second. So that's kind of like a quick, simple way. There's a lot of other tests, you know, you could check for amp draw, you can check voltage drops. The compressor's like, yeah, bro, just put the fries in the bag. So, let's see if I can remember how I got this thing out of here. Probably one of the easiest starters I've ever done on a Chevy. Usually Chevys are pretty nice about their starter locations. Usually. Again, there's a lot of different symptoms, but if you go and turn your key, try to start your car, and it just clicks, usually it's the starter, but I should say usually it's a starter issue. Sometimes you can have a voltage drop to the starter. You got your positive cable here that could have high resistance, that's bad. You could have a bad ground, which the ground is basically where it touches the engine block or the transmission, depending on the setup. You have a multimeter or an amp clamp. It's a good thing to check your cables and everything, but if you don't have that and your car is just clicking when you turn the key on, you could locate your starter, take a blunt object like a hammer, you can try to hit right on the body of the starter motor to try to knock the motor loose on the bad spot. And if it starts, 9 times out of 10 it's the starter. But don't hit on the solenoid, because usually a failing starter is internally in the motor, but sometimes you do have solenoid issues. That's why it's important to at least check and make sure you're getting 12 volts to your fat battery cable. I'm just gonna go ahead and pop this back together. In the dumpster over the hood. Bang! Alright, let's get this plugged back in. Reach down for the little condom. Where is it? There it is. Got our fatty cable. Pop that on. A little wire loom clip. Get our 13 nut. Save that. Surprised there's not a cover over that, but it's alright. Normally, I would recommend to confirm your work before you put it all back together, but I just know it's gonna be good. I swear this truck is always so muddy and dusty. Don't need that. Here. Where'd the tire go? Put on this really light tire. perfect form, squat, hip pop. $22. And I hate this gun because all my sockets get stuck. Sorry. That was a little uncalled for. I apologize. Yep. Quick battery hookupage. Yeah, make sure you always disconnect your battery when you're doing starter or alternator repairs. Pretty much any repair, just disconnect the battery. Just take the negative off. Quick tip for disconnecting or reconnecting batteries: always do the positive first and the negative last, because that will avoid possible voltage spikes to any modules. Because on today's cars you have so many different computers and they're so sensitive. So if you're ever doing any engine work or electrical work, just take off the negative. You're good to go. Let's make sure it starts, shall we? Obviously. Windows kept their auto up-down feature. Gotta set the clock, but it'll probably auto set. I do normally use a memory saver, but I've had the battery disconnected on this Cadillac so many times, I already know that I don't need it, so. Try it a couple more times, should be good to go. And there's your quick starter replacement on your Escalade.